Do you enjoy the Rico Rico from the teacher?
No, I don't like, but before criticize the Rico Rico, I took some tutorials for dummies.
For what? For
to be able to criticize the
TikToks.
Rico Rico dancing.
Astrid, did you like Rico Rico?
Not really.
That was the most beautiful answer I could ever receive and the most sarcastic one. Okay.
Have you ever been in Orlando, Chinese?
No, but that's something that it's in my bucket list too. No, it was not last year. I think it was 2 years ago that I went to Disney, but in the LA.
Disneyland?
Yeah.
It's better. It's much better Disneyland.
And I was happier than the little children. I don't know why. But well, something that it's... And what are you doing for achieve your plan, Astrid?
I am at my business at Betterware. I am raising money and selling.
What's your biggest dream for 2021? The biggest one. For example, I want to start. I want to take this opportunity to start. And I would really like, honestly, to start a family this year. I don't know how. I started with Stark already. And I love Astrid as if she was my child. And I have many people I love a lot. But I would really start the foundations. I would really like to start the foundations of my own family. My personal family. So I know it's dreaming big because I am a ridiculous guy who dances Rico Rico in front of everybody, but this guy want to be a dad.
Yeah. Also, there are a few people, and also, well, in the case when I went to Tulum, well, it was like, yeah, it's like in the middle of Playa del Carmen and Tulum, and the hotel, well, we are only like 10 people inside of the hotel. So for example, one day the pool, it's only for us. So I think that these kind of opportunities are a few. And other good experience that I have was when we visited a cenote, and only
a big boob. In English, you call it a big boob.
Big boob.
How? Cenote, una chichota. that was just a joke. Okay. No. You call it cenote. Okay.
And there's only my cousin and me, and it was amazing.
Also, Oscar, we were talking about, Karen and I were talking about the things that we did last year. And I also work on the presentation. This is what my last year was about. What aspects were the most important to you in the following areas last year? Which happenings or events were the most significant? Well, about personal life and family, I spend a lot of time. Well, staying more time at home and knowing my family, for example, my boyfriend and my parents. So they finally know me too. For example, what kind of food I love eating, or what kind of food, even if I'm not loving it, maybe I eat every day. That is surprising for them because they didn't know how I eat. Also about work, studies, and profession. I worked from home, and I realized it is more difficult than expected.
Yeah, totally.
I didn't like it.
You didn't?
No, no,
What?
I hate it because I don't know if that is the reason, but because I think that the laptop that they gave me was very slow, so the work was very difficult. I hate working from home. Belongings, home and objects. I reorganized my bedroom and bought some furniture.
That's good.
Uh-huh. Relaxation, hobbies, and creativity. Started to read again and turn off the TV at 9 or 10 p.m. almost all days for avoid any stress. And about friends and community, I visited some specific friends, not all of them, who I trust the most, and stopped going to dinner or dancing or other things with other friends. So I didn't consider very secure.
Okay.
About health and fitness, I started to run more than before because I think it helped me with negative feelings about being all time at home. So it is, I think that it changed a little bit about my previous exercise. Or
Yeah, I have a phrase for running. Running is for cowards. I don't like to run. I honestly hate it. I love football and I love running when I'm playing football, but running for the sake of running is something I really hate.
Well, I think it helps with things,
Yeah,
thinking
it
and
clears your
feelings.
mind and helps you relax and stuff, but I don't see the point. If I'm not going somewhere, I don't want to run.
Well, you
Look at
can
this.
make a playlist that has
But pay attention.
beautiful songs.
If I'm not drawing somewhere or from someone, I don't see the point.
Okay.
No, come on. I really like swimming or biking. I prefer biking. And yeah, that's what I want to do in the personal life and family sector. How about you, Chiquita?
For me, I would like to spend also time with my relative.
Have you ever read Cien Años de Soledad?
Yeah, I love it.
Yes, me too. I have read that book about 3 times in my life, and every time is kind of new.
You know,
It's like something new.
I have you ever seen the series Narcos?
I think, yes, there are 2 seasons or 3.
Yeah, but they talk about Colombia and they talk about Marquez. They say Marquez is the biggest exponent of social and fantastic surrealism. That's what he sees. That's what he places in his books. I mean, Colombia has a lot of parallels to Mexico, and one of them is that there is so much beauty in our countries, but there is also so much sorrow and things that we can't control, and people that, I mean, I don't think they intentionally want to hurt us, but they hurt us anyway. And honestly, if we didn't have the government we have had for a long time, we could be a totally different country. And I really like that about the work of Garcia Marquez, who's amazing. I mean, one of the best novelists or writers of his time. Okay, let's wait for the others. Did you like the activity, Astrid?
Yes, I really enjoy it.
Okay, of course, This is a very difficult project. That's why I had taken so many days of our lessons to do this, because obviously, as you know, this thing in Checkmate, I mean, I really want you guys to do things that are useful for you and are nice, and that really makes you think about a lot of aspects of your life that maybe you didn't ever think before. I mean, it's not very common for us Mexicans. We tell ourselves that it's better to live the moment and enjoy the moment, but a little planning never hurt nobody. Okay, so, and a little perspective always helps. I mean, we have Karen, who is a psychologist, and you weren't here for the last week, but Chinese said that this is kind of therapy, this kind of exercise, this kind of therapy for auto therapy for all of us. And we are like working our sorrows and our wins. And sometimes we feel happy, but sometimes we are frustrated. I mean, that's the thing. Okay, people. So thank you very much for today's lesson. I am really sorry for Veloz. I lost her in the way, and she's a very good, she could have been a great asset to these conversations because she's very insightful, but I don't know, maybe she's connected in her phone and she couldn't connect to the group session, but well, anyway, sorry. For everybody here, I want you to finish your 2020, Karen and Karen, who you are missing 2020, and start checking and thinking of the 2021 questions, who are very similar, but they have their differences, right, Pancho?
Okay, thank you. See you.
I love you, people.
Bye.
Never change. You're worth 1,000. Nunca cambien, valen 1,000.
Don't forget your
Thank you,
Rico
guys.
Rico dance.
Rico Rico.
Bye-bye.
I know.
Rico Rico homework. Remember
You can
Rico
improve
Rico.
your dancing.
Rico Rico, Astrid, eh? Goodbye.
Well.
Bye, everyone. Have a great night.